Hello and welcome to this short presentation. This presentation is about how to view your forecast and sales performance over the period of time in 2017. Over here, I would like to demonstrate how you can view your forecast. Basically, the forecast that is provided by you for 2017, your budgeted quantities and values, has been uploaded in the system AX, and to view it we are having ClickView reports, which is MPSL forecast report, where we can view the forecast. To view your forecast and sales, you may open your ClickView. Normally the ClickView report, the path is as follows. You have to go to File, Open in Server, Dynamics Reports, and this inventory folder, and then MPSL forecast report. If you open this report, this is the normal path, whereas once you open it, it will be available in the shortcuts over here. Okay, let me first of all explain the basic structure of this report. Over here you have the years, whatever period you want to review, you have to select that period from here, years and month. This is the basic report which is available for you, all the users. Now if you open this report, let me collapse it over here. It will give you your budgeted quantities. So let's say for 2017, whatever is my quantity, I click here, it will be limited to 2017, whatever I have budgeted. The value of budget based on the selling price. Again, this will remain same. This is sales forecast quantity. So as of now, since 2017 has not started, the budget quantity and your forecast quantity will remain same, and the value. Right now the figures are appearing like this because it is taking some of the components. Once we will apply the limits, then it will be smooth. We have verified with the sales that these figures that are appearing at individual areas are correct. Okay, besides this, we have sales quantity. So if I say, if I limit 2017, sales quantity will be appearing 0 because we have not yet started selling in 2017. After that, sales value based on the pricing of the products in your respective area, and gradually as the sales will happen, the sales value will be appearing over here. Any difference between the forecast and sales quantity will be appearing over here, and the value, the difference, that is deficit or surplus, whatever is it, in terms of value will appear over here. This is the forecast variance in terms of pieces. This is forecast percentage, and this is forecast error percentage overall. Now it will show you your under forecasting and over forecasting. Over forecasting and under forecasting can be distinguished by the color and of course the figures. So red and green. I'll take you later on. Let me first explain the columns. Then we have pending sales order. So if you have forecasted something, you have sold something, any pending orders in the system, pending orders will be appearing for your respective areas over here. Stock on hand will also be available. Based on individual preferences, this report can be cloned. For example, value is definitely something that I want to see, but in my day-to-day operation, I may concentrate only on the quantities. So for that purpose, I can clone this report, which will be my personal report, as I have done it over here, but I'll show you how to clone it. So I have to go to properties. Once I clone it, I can name it with my name, which is like that, and apply. Okay, so now this report is my personal report. Always I can refer to it over here. So I'll make this personalized in terms of quantity. Go here, expressions. So I'll say budget value. I don't want to see that, so I'll disable it, disable it, disable it, like this. Additionally, if I want to shift some columns, like if I want to see potential pending sales order previously in some column, I'll place it above. I'll move stock on hand above. So this is how it can be altered. The columns can be shifted, and then I'll say apply. So it will be available over here. At the same time, whatever limit I apply over here, you can see the value, corresponding value in the original sheet. I have already done one customized sheet which I generally use, and that is available over here. So in this, I have set it up like forecast quantity, sales quantity, pending sales order, how much stock is available for that particular item or group of items, any surplus and deficit against the forecast and the sales quantity. So far, whatever is sold, forecast variance, forecast in terms of quantity, percentage, overall forecast error. To take you further, based on my preferences in terms of sales or products, there is an option. Oh, I mean, basically, we can apply the limits over here, but we don't need to apply limits every time we log into the report. So there's an option for bookmarks. So I'll set up some limits right now as what of my daily use. So let me say I'll do SEPL, then I'll take SEPL sprays, then item status, stock regular, and then for example A, B, C, D, all the stock regular items. So now I have limited SEPL, stock with type sprays, stock regular, and ABC value A to D. I'll remove this limit in terms of time, and I'll just go here and I'll say add a bookmark. So I'll say SEPL, stock regular, finish good, EDT, A to D, and I'll say OK. Fine. So even if the connection is lost, or you are coming after some time, or you are opening the report once again, you don't need to apply the limits again. For example, if I just, let's say, lost the connection, and if I open the report once again, now I again want to go and check the same category of item, that is SEPL. I'll go here and I'll apply the limit. So if I apply the limit, all those if I open through the bookmarks, all those limits will get set, and I will be able to directly see the figures. The access right of this report is controlled in a manner like whoever will open this report will give figures of his particular area. For example, if it is opened by any export sales manager, and he will select his, basically he, for let's say for area 1, if Ahmed is opening this report, only Ahmed will be appearing over here. For any branches, only branches will be appearing, branch name will be appearing for the selection. There won't be any further selection over there. Once you apply the limit, sales forecast quantity, sold quantity, and all those things will be appearing here. Sales forecast quantity that is appearing here and the value that is appearing in the main report is basically the value of the goods that will be sold by that particular area. So this is basically their sales quantity. We need to have in mind that this much value of goods has to be sold during any period, that is 2017 in this case. As on to use the report, I will select one particular area to explain it. For example, I'll select Kuwait, and let me select Swiss Arabian item, for which I already have some limits. So I'll select Swiss Arabian finished good group 1 A, B and C category items. Furthermore, if I want to select, or if I want to study only the sprays EDTs, I'll select sprays. So now these are the figures for sprays Swiss Arabian respective to Kuwait, to the branch Kuwait. I think the limit is lost again. Kuwait 3. All right. Now since for 2017 sales has not started yet, so sales quantity is appearing as 0. Okay. If I want, I will see 2016. In 2016, this is the sales forecast quantity and this is the sold quantity. So basically we have sold 20%, 21% over the forecasted quantity. Now, in order to look into the items or the categories where we have sold excess, we'll expand the report and product codes will come up. As per your requirement, you can adjust these columns. For example, if I want to see item ID or with item description, I want to study items like this, I can do it like this. I will shift the name and then I'll see in whole 2016 what was the forecast of these items and how much total did I sold. If I take this report for 2016, I will take it in Excel right now. Okay, once it is in Excel, we'll apply some filters and we'll see the items with highest forecast error. So we see that these items are having highest forecast error in terms of forecast versus sales. So basically what I need to explain is 233 pieces were forecasted for this item and we sold 558. So in terms of Kuwait, Kuwait has forecasted 233 and lifted 558 from HO. There are no pending sales orders as of now for Kuwait and we have a stock of 499 pieces in head office. Okay, there is a surplus which was lifted from HO, this quantity, and this is the variance of course, and this is the percentage. It is appearing green because it is overlifted. So this item is under forecasted. The red indicates underlifting, over forecasting. So basically the error remains same whether you forecast high or whether you over forecast or whether you under forecast. In terms if you don't forecast and you sell, the error is recorded as 100%. So it will come like that. Now definitely it will be interesting to see why these items are having such trend, because based on this we'll do correction in upcoming forecast, which is 2017. There's another tool in the report which will help you select multiple items in one go. So for example, if I want to review only these many items in the report and not the other ones, I will quickly select these items, Control C, go into the report and use this bulk data limit option. In this, the second row, I'll open all these items. I'll delete the existing entries. I'll paste my selection and I'll say OK. So now the report will be limited as per these items. Okay, if we go as per our sheet, the highest forecast error is with the first item, Suru. So if I limit this item in the report and I expand it now, it will give me month-wise movement. So I'll collapse this now at the month. So now I have product code and month. It will give me the movement per month, how much it was forecasted and how much it moved from head office. So I can see right now it was forecasted like this, lifted approximately 88 pieces every alternate month, and there is no pending sales order and stock on hand is 499. Now in this case we can see certainly that 206 pieces got moved in September. Now this can be a momentary sale. Some promotion might have been planned and it got sold off. So there might not be, it is not necessary that you need to revise the future forecast. So when a sales manager is providing forecast versus sales review every month, he must add comments accordingly as per the movement of the item or his requirement or as per his analysis. In this case, he can write one time promotion, future forecast remains unchanged. So this is how. Another item is, okay, in this case, we can see that forecasted quantity is much less and the lifting is in terms of hundreds and 120, whereas forecast is 46, 24 and kind of thing. There's no pending sales order, we have stock on hand and all those other standard columns. Now, based on this forecast and based on the sales movement and lifting it from head office, another thing that needs to be taken care is how is this item forecasted in 2017. So I have forecasted 318 pieces, sold 690. So how is it forecasted in 2017? So it is almost similarly forecasted in 2017. Now, if this is going to be the trend, which doesn't seem